Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Mbappe, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Aim forwards. Well, that's well spotted. Hullet looks to get on the end of this. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's played forward. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming. And they can counter here. Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up. Mbappe! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nigeria are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, individual responsibility levels have to start kicking in to rescue things from what's been a bad start.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, decent hit! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's there to retrieve it. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Thuram. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nigeria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Griezmann. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bayern Munich looking to shapes to shoot, and it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Bayern Munich find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Bellingham. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a sweet ball, that.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vieira. Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for the runner. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Eto'o. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Rodri. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Turan. Now it's Hullet. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he spark a counter here? And that could set him on his way. Eto'o. He's beaten the offside trap.
There will be 1 minute added time.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Nigeria decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. We've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Eto'o. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Bellingham. No, that was never going to make it.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And there's green grass ahead of him. No way through. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Now it's Eto'o. Vieira, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Eto'o. Nigeria come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Shot goal! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off.
Eto'o! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substitution.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Point-blank header! Tomiyasu.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
David Villa. And here's Eto'o. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it. And the shot! Nigeria perhaps contemplating their next change here. Played with finesse. Chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Rodri. David Villa. Great ball. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Eto'o. And that is a little undercooked. Well, played right into his path. And it's Griezmann. Eto'o. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. David Villa fiddles it through. Pullet gets it back. Thuram. Here's Rodri. And that has left him in a heap. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Eto'o.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That has not gone well. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Son Heung-min, great hit!
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Short changes him with that pass. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa, and he's in on goal. Oh, he's had a shot! They've done it! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Foot in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for options for movement. And the flag has stayed down. And that was very necessary. Rodri, Eto'o does well to get it back. And he's found a way past. Now it's Eto'o. Son Heung-min. It's a good foot in there. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now that's well seen too. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! And that's put paid to a promising move. Played back in. And now the breakaway. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's managed to get free. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Nigeria really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
David Villa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
First quarter of an hour gone. Either side yet able to find the net. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that was very necessary. Thuram. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Hullet!
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Vieira! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Maldini. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Hullet. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham. Interesting ball. He can run onto that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Hullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Thuram. Oh, well played, well sorted out. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, can he get onto this? And that interception was most necessary. Griezmann. Mbappe. Spread it left. Vieira. That's going to go a long way. Eto'o absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's the chance to counter. Griezmann. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Mbappe. Yeah. It's Bellingham. And the counter is on. Nigeria needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Gently done. And he has been fouled there. Bellingham. Eto'o. He's had a hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without hesitation. Nigeria can start a counter here. Back into... And the finish! It's there! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Eto'o. Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
And here's Hullet.
Nigeria are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Tomiyasu moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Eto'o. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tomiyasu. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nesta gets across to intercept that. That's headed upfield. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Araujo. Rodri. Here's Vieira. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
Nigeria are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rodri. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Griezmann. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Yeah. And it's Hullet. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Maldini. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Driving forward. Vieira. Nice ball, and he's in here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Nigeria could still be playing, Peter, and probably...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone. Bullets!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Griezmann. Mbappe, Griezmann. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Early ball out from the back. And he's forced to go back. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, important interception. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Bellingham. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Griezmann. Vieira. Works it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Well, the counter could be on here. So it is still 0-0. And that interception was most necessary. Yeah. Here's Rodri. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. He's gone forward. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Zakaria. And it's Vieira. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. Bellingham. Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well seen. Saw that coming. Griezmann. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Griezmann. Yeah. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa. Eto'o. And it's Vieira. Now it's Bullet. And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Griezmann. Zakaria. Pull it. Yeah. So, what can they make of this? The pass is intercepted. Forwards and with intent. David Villa. And it's Eto'o. Oh, that's a key interception. Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Griezmann. 5 minutes till the break. And that's been intercepted. Well seen, saw that coming. Araujo. Passes short and sharp.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Griezmann. He's been picked out. Yeah. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nigeria can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Griezmann.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Bergomi. And here's Eto'o. David Villa. Now he's off and running. And it's Griezmann. Now Mbappe. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's Hullet. Belly. Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Van Balten gets over and intercepts. David Villa. Vieira carries the ball down the right. Oh, great chance! Has a go! It's in! First blood drawn!
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Vieira. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
The attendance for this match was
Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri. Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Eto'o. The most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
And that interception was most necessary. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Griezmann. Rodri aims beyond the defence. Vieira. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution in progress.
Heads it!
Nigeria are definitely going about this the right way.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In for the follow-up. No, that's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Bergomi. Eto is herring after that one. That is ended up in no man's land.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And the shot! It's there!
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Oh, good read.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Belling.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bayern Munich finding their passes.
Bayern Munich probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Vieira. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Eto. Eto is on his own. There's the shot! No mistake!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And it's Hullet. That's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's a little off target. Chance! Now here's the delivery. Could move up a gear here. Shifted upfield. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has been cut short. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Here's a sharp little ball. Kane put it away! Goal! Bayern Munich!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Son Heung-min. Rodri. No, that was never going to make it. Griezmann. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Son Heung-min. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Drogba. Now that looks a decent ball. Chooses to go back. Oh, important interception. Rodri. Nice physical challenge. Drogba. Rodri. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pass has gone astray. Bergomi. Beckenbauer. That's Vieira. Here's Rodri. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Bayern Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Neto. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Oh, good read.
Nigeria truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Son Heung-min. Hullet. And it's Vieira. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Now Mbappe. That pass isn't the best. Nesta. Son Heung-min. Nicely weighted ball. There's no flag. Vieira. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Griezmann. He's beaten the last man. Griezmann! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Griezmann deserves a lot to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Vieira. Son Heung-min thinks one through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Nigeria don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Interesting ball. Drogba. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Well read, nice interception. That pass has been well intercepted. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Griezmann. Tomiyasu. And it's Son Heung-min. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Defending was strong and firm. Threads one in. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Drogba. The ball has bounced loose now.
Nigeria are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on.
Shapes to shoot. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has not gone well. Aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Nigeria looking to pass their way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well played. Check with the clearance. Son Heung-min pitches it off him. Bellingham looking for the run. Great chance! He should have put that one away.
Eto'o has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
A searching ball that into space. Rodri. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's an excellent interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Substitution.
And the keeper beats it away. Cross goes in there. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 2 then. Oh, well played, well played. And he skips past his man.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's through here. That is lovely. He's found a way past. Lovely feet. Turns and goes back. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Forwards and with intent.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's run loose here. Now it's Hullet! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Plays it forward. Oh, can he get onto this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only... Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. Leicester deals with that comfortably.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, can he get onto this? No, that's been intercepted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Nigeria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is good alertness. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Vieira.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's headed upfield. Well, nicely intercepted.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Bayern Munich with the corner, they're first. Nigeria can start a counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short. And it's Griezmann.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
David Villa. Rodri. Now Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vieira.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Vieira. And he was quick to react. Vieira. Bellingham. And it's Griezmann. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That looks a cracking ball. Eto'o! Ball's gone out of play. And here's Griezmann. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. David Villa. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nigeria finding their passes. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bergkamp.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Vieira. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bellingham. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Griezmann. Mbappe. Bellingham. That pass has been well intercepted. There is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Here we go again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played back in. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, important interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. David Villa.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe, good spot, he's seen the run. That is lovely. Griezmann. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Bellingham. Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Vieira. Played into space. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann with towering header. He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Griezmann. And they're quick to press. Now it's Bellingham.
The attendance for
Well
this
seen,
match was
saw that coming.
71,898.
David Villa. Mbappe. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
That's a good ball played into space. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. Eto'o. Bellingham. Van Balten gets a foot in here. Griezmann. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is, he's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bullet is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! He scores!
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Nigeria break the deadlock.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's forced to go back. He's not got that quite right. And it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Bayern Munich really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And that interception was most necessary. Vieira has created one goal already. Now it's Eto'o. Threads one in, and he's onside. Nigeria leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And he has been fouled there.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
So, time for changes
Griezmann.
on both sides, actually.
Number 24. Number 18. Mbappe. Number 21. Coming on the field.
No way through there.
Number 10. Johan Cruyff.
Rummenigge.
Number 13. Joshua Kimmich.
Good read.
Number 9.
Nigeria
Messi.
can afford to
Number
settle on seeing this
14.
one out by running down the clock, I think.
Substitution in progress.
Cruyff gets his pass away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pullet claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And it's Gullit. Oh, easy pickings there.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
David Villa, Rodri wins the duel this time. And the pass is intercepted. Back into the middle. Gullit. Griezmann. Griezmann crosses. Belly. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he was quick to react. Shifted upfield. David Villa!
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. No, that's been intercepted. Tomiyasu.
Villa really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Fiddles it through. Chance for the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards.
Nigeria are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
That has not gone well. Griezmann. Oh, that's a key interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Forward it goes. Griezmann, this is promising. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a pretty loose pass. And the ball's a good one here. Good read, needed to be. That's been intercepted. Oh, important interception. Costa Corta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aim forwards. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Looking for the run. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Eto'o. Can he put it away? Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Oh, no joy this time. Looking to hit the front line. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vieira.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira is on a run down the left wing. He's looking to set free a runner. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
So nearly the perfect ball. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action is back on the way.
Nigeria playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Eto'o.
This is the time you need that pace.
Pullet. He can run onto that. It's a great ball. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Beckenbauer. And it's Maldini. It's Bergomi. And he was quick to react. David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Bellingham. And here's Eto'o. Oh, good ball. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good ball. Vieira.
The attendance for this match
Very little
was
to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Interesting ball. Looking for a... Can he finish? And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Zakaria gets a foot in here. No, it's not getting there. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Mbappe. Griezmann did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Looking for the runner. Bellingham. That's very neat. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field is number 10, Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Shifted it to the flank. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Tomiyasu, gently done.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mbappe, Cruyff, good spot, he's seen the run. Eto'o.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Now it's Mbappe. It's a sweet ball, that. He's had a shot! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more.
So that's it, it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Nigeria really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.